Hey, this is Dan. Welcome back to Real Man Coupon. I want to show you the Walgreens haul that I made today. I spent a little more out of pocket than I normally would, but I got some pretty decent deals and some stuff that I kind of needed. So, first transaction, I went ahead and I picked up the Alegra, and I got 4 boxes of those with the $7 off coupons that came out in today's paper. And I picked up 3 of the Axe, and that's one that's over on my blog. It's the 3 for $12, and I used $1 off each one. And anyway, then it basically breaks down to about $1.66 a piece. So, and then I started with 3 register rewards, and one was a $2, one was a $1, and another was a $5 register reward that I had. So I had to have 3 fillers. That's where those little candies come in. But the Alegra, if you take a look at the receipt, the Alegra, they rang up at $6.99, and I had $7 off coupons. For the first 3, they rang through just fine, but the last one they had to reduce to $6.96 to be able to cover, you know, for the other 4 pennies that the $6.99 was. So anyway, this is how my transaction went for the first one. The Axe was $4.99, $4.99. The last one was $2.02. Anyway, the 3 for $12 deal, I used $1 off manufacturer coupons for each one of those. And then my 3 fillers were 39 cents, 39, and I don't know why the last one was 29 cents because they're 3 for 99. And anyway, then I had a $1, a $2, a $5, so my subtotal was $1.99, but I had to pay tax on everything. So my first transaction, my subtotal, or my total that I paid was actually $5.18. But if you look right here, I saved $44.33, so not a bad deal on that very first transaction. And I got back a register reward for the Axe. I got back a $4 register reward, and I went ahead and carried over into transaction number 2, where I got the Rice Krispies. And I used a $1 off 2 coupon, and they're on sale 2 for $5. So I used $1 off of 2, so it's basically 2 for $4. And anyway, then you also get back a $2 register reward, so which makes them $1 a box. And then I went ahead and did the Colgate deal, and they are, what are they? 2 for can't even remember, 2 for $5, whatever, and you get a $3 register reward back. I used a 75-cent off coupon, and I had to have 1 filler to go with my transaction, or my $4 register reward from transaction 1. Take a look at the receipt here on this one, and yeah, it shows everything that I got there. It shows the $4 manufacturer coupon, the register reward from transaction 1. So the subtotal on this one was $4.57, and I paid $5.03, but I saved $12.78. So, like I said, a little bit higher than I normally would pay, but $1 a box for the cereal, good deal on that. So went ahead and picked up the 2 boxes on that one. So anyway, I got a $2 register reward from the Rice Krispies, a $3 register reward from the Colgate. So I carried those over into this transaction. And I actually only used the $3 register reward, but I got 2 more of the Rice Krispies and the Lady Speed Stick. And I know, call me a girl or whatever, but I really like the Lady Speed Stick. This is probably my favorite deodorant ever. So I went ahead and picked up 2 of those. They're on buy one get one free, and I had 2 $1 off coupons. So if you take a look at my receipt, I also had to have a filler. But if you take a look at my receipt here, and my subtotal on this one was $3.18, but I saved $14.77 on this transaction. Got back at another $2 register reward from the Rice Krispies. I carried that over, and I actually used both of those on this one. And I got 2 more of the Colgate, and I used a 75-cent off coupon. And I had to have 2 fillers because I had 2 register rewards coming into it. One from this Kellogg's and one from that Kellogg's. And when I brought those in, my subtotal on this one was 28 cents. I paid a total of 70 cents for a total savings of $7.48 just on this one transaction. And last but not least, with this, I went ahead and bought one of the Cottonelle's toilet paper, the Ultra, and I had 50 cent off 1 coupon. Not a great deal, but I needed TP. So anyway, give you a quick breakdown of everything we had today. I spent $16.70 out of pocket. That's including tax and everything. I saved $82.86. It would have been $99.56 for a total of 83% savings. Not too bad. I have done a lot better at Walgreens, but I really like the Axe. The Alegra was free, but I really like that Axe. And I'll show you on one of these Axes. These actually come with an Anarchy for Men deodorant body spray attached to the back of it. So it's got a little thing on the back, but 2 of those had them and the 3rd one didn't. So I got the Dark Temptation, which kind of smells like chocolate, but I really love the Axe. That's one drawback to couponing, is sometimes you find products that you can't hardly live without, and now my Axe body wash would be that product. So anyway, needed cereal for the kiddos. The Colgate, you know, that's just basically a quarter a piece. And I actually do really like these Max White, these Max Fresh ones. And they have the little breath mints. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, you can see that inside there. You can see the actual breath mints inside the toothpaste. Those are really strong, and they actually really good breath good for your breath. Like I say, Lady Speed Stick, I just dig those. Those are my favorite kind. Yes, a big burly, bald-headed, tattooed guy wearing Lady Speed Stick, whatever. I like it. It actually works better than most men's stuff. And then, of course, you know, the Cottonelle, just because we needed toilet paper. Ooh, and also check out my wife's salsa. Nom 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 nom. Alright guys, that's it for today. Happy couponing.